Well, good morning and welcome to the second part of my Tasmanian trip. Today I've got my wife with me and we're heading to a place called Leven Canyon. So hopefully we get some good views, and can't get my drone up here. Not allowed to fly them around here. So anyway, let's get this down and we'll see what we can find. And there's my wife out at the end of the lookout. Okay, and here we are walking up the stairs to the next lookout. I think it said somewhere how many stairs there was. Just keeps on going and going. And if you look down there, that's the other lookout we were just at. So it's a long way down there. Well, it's Tuesday morning now, and yesterday I took my wife back to the airport after we had a nice drive along the coast and down to Launceston. She's gone back to work and I've got another 6 days here in Tasmania. So I found this campsite. It's the Scamander Forest Reserve. It's on the Trout Creek, and there's a lot of trout in that river, in that creek, sorry. They were flopping all night. So this isn't the campsite that I first wanted to go to. The first one I wanted to go to was on the beach, but they wouldn't allow campfires. And I love my campfire in my pot belly. So I came to this one. And I'm glad I did, because I'm the only one here. And really enjoying it. So it's a bit barren in the campsite, no grass and such, but like I said, a dirt road to get in, but plenty of space, drop toilet, and I've got myself a nice little cozy campsite here. So anyway, today I'm going to drive into St Helens and ride the mountain bike trails there and do some grocery shopping. Wednesday morning now, and I'm gonna have another quietish day today. I just played 9 holes of golf at Scamander, and really nice plain golf course. Not too difficult. That's what I like, because I'm not that straight a hitter. Heading into St Helens now, and I'm just going to go to the right first and go to Stiglitz, and hopefully show you the bay and the beach at the end of it. So anyway, I'll get there and we'll go from there. Coming back to my campsite now, and I've just stopped at Scamander. This is the actual Scamander beach. I'm just going to do a quick drone flight here to show you how beautiful it actually is here. Man could retire at this place and be very happy. Well, I'm driving back now to my campsite. It's not a bad road, a bit rough, but it is dusty, and hatchbacks tend to keep the dust on the back of them. So this is the second day. Actually, every day I've been into the campsite I've had to come out again, and I've got to come out again tomorrow morning. So I'll show you the back of the car when I get to my campsite. There's no point cleaning it, because as soon as I get on this road it's dirty again. But price to pay for staying at a really nice campsite. So anyway, we'll get to our campsite and I'll show you what my car looks like. And that's what my rear of my car looks like. I cannot see hardly anything through that window, but like I said, there's no point washing it because it'll just be like that within a couple of k's. So on the final day when I leave on Friday morning, I'll drive into St Helens and find a car wash. Okay, well here we are at the start of Blue Tier, and this is the 42k ride down to Swimcart Beach. So anyway, I'm going to get started and hopefully get some video and photos along the road. Okay, I'm at the very top of Blue Tier, about 1.5 k's in. There goes another rider. So down here is Swimcart Beach, and that's where I've got to go. So about another 40 kilometres to go. Yeah. Well, excuse the helmet liner, but I'm not taking it off because it's hard to get on again. So 13.2 kilometres in. That was a real big downhill section there. So having a picnic and a drink of water, and then I'll a bit of a break, and then I'll get back into it again. But so far so good. The battery's holding up on the bike. One bar off it yet. Where is the bike? There's the bike. So anyway, I'll have a drink, sit down and get back into it again. Down there somewhere is where I'm going to go. Quite a ride. Well, it's 7:15 at night now. I've seemed to have recovered quite well from the 42k ride. I wouldn't really like to do much more than that. It's getting to be a bit too much for me, but anyway, I was glad I did it. It was one that I always wanted to do. As you can see, I've got my kettles boiling, spitting a bit now. Do some dishes and have a shower and probably hit the sack in the next hour or so. So anyway, I'll see you at some stage tomorrow. I've got to head out and go back to Launceston tomorrow. Here's a great piece of Australian wildlife here. Are you kidding? It's a bit sus that I'm here. I know he's moving on. I think he's a bit sus that I'm around, but beautiful Australian wildlife right through the campground. Here's a great piece of Australian wildlife here. Are you kidding? It's a bit sus that I'm here. I know he's moving on. I think he's a bit sus that I'm around, but beautiful Australian wildlife right through the campground. So after being in a free campground for 4 nights, I'm living it up tonight. I'm in Latrobe, which is just south of Launceston, and that's the South Esk River that I'm camped on. And lovely spot, pretty much to myself. Got a few campers around me. There's my campsite all set up, and we've even got the local duck population come out of the river for a look. And as I showed you just before, I even had an echidna walk through. So yep, there's the local duck population. Look at that. So anyway, yeah, lovely spot. Well, it's Saturday morning, and last day of my trip here in Tasmania, which has been fantastic. So I'm going to come here to the Trevally Nature Reserve and do a quick mountain bike ride, and hopefully I can get 9 holes of golf in today as well. So hopefully. Well, it's the final afternoon now, and I tried to get into a couple of golf courses to play, but couldn't because of competition golf. And as it turned out, I think I was better off not playing golf, as it's been raining off and on for about 3 hours. Still spitting a bit now, so I would have got wet, absolutely saturated. Wet enough as it is getting in here. There's my campsite down there. So it's going to be just a nice afternoon with relaxing with a video, and hopefully I might be able to get my drone up later on to see the Spirit of Tasmania come in. Don't know, we'll have to see on that one, but I will talk later and sign off on this video. Well, as you can see, I got a bit of footage of the Spirit of Tasmania coming in. Not a lot, it's a bit of a no-fly zone there, so got my footage, got the hell out of there. Now I've got the pot belly going and I'm about to cook dinner. But that's it for this video and the second part of Tasmania. So if you like this channel, subscribe to it, and if you enjoy, like it, and I'll see you in the next one.